back with Kate and Oliver Hudson, and okay, so finish the story.
Tell the story. Basically, it went like I was always just wanting to make sure everything worked out okay. It's kind of like how we are in our podcast. Like, I just want to make sure it's a little bit more organized and then it's not too crazy. Oliver's like, let it get crazy. It's fine. So I'm like standing at the door making sure that people who aren't supposed to be at the party aren't coming in. There's like 400 people in my parents' house. And I'm kind of freaking out a little bit. You know, the control freak in me is like, this is not okay. And I see someone scaling, literally scaling an 8-foot gate at my parents' house. And I'm freaking out. I'm like, this person, and I see this, and they come off and they like do like a back handspring thing, pulls down. I'm like about to yell at this guy, and it's Tom Cruise. And I was like, oh, I didn't realize you were coming to our party.
He's like, I wasn't invited.
He's like, I heard there was a party. I'm like, yeah, Tom, come on in.
Wow.
So, you know.
So that's how he gets around everywhere.
Yeah,
he just scales things.
Yes, he is Mission Impossible.
Wow.
It was wild. I mean, I'm not kidding. It was an 8. Yeah.
By the way, though, at the end of the night, Tom Cruise and Jose Hernandez were having the greatest conversation.
That is true.
It is true.
Tom Cruise is a friendly man, and he's interested in a lot of people.
That's
so
right.
I think Jose Hernandez also ended up the one sleeping in the bushes that night.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, we woke up and he was in one of Mom's rugs.
Oh, and Mom, oh my God, Mom woke up and she goes, who is sleeping in my rug on the outside? She's Ethel Merman too, I guess.
What do you mean in a rug? What, do you roll up in a rug and sleep?
Yes.
Yeah. Look, we have so much fun.
All right, let's talk about the podcast.
Yeah.
Okay, it's Sibling Revelry. Explain what you're doing here.
We have never done anything together creatively, and this was a great opportunity for us to sort of explore the sibling dynamic, you know, and we wanted to be candid with our relationship, and honestly, it's been amazing even just for us, and bringing on celebrities and their siblings to sort of gain different perspectives. It's a very important relationship that we think is sort of underexplored, honestly.
And it's funny because even we're kind of learning so much about it as we go, whether it's each other, other people. I think it doesn't matter. It's funny because we think we know people, but when you hear about them from their siblings' perspective, you get a completely different feeling about who they are, where they come from. And we didn't realize that, like, ourselves how much fun it would be for us. I think it's been kind of one of the most rewarding things.
Honestly, yeah, for me, you know, it's been the most profound thing that I've done creatively. I know that sounds crazy, but it's just the truth. You know, working with Kate and being able to sort of talk about our relationship candidly, for some crazy reason, when the mic is in front of my face, I'm able to be more vulnerable and say more. I don't know why.
That's fantastic, really and I love that you love it so much. That's really great.
I love it so much.
All right.
Well, hello, you two.
How are you?
Hi. Good. How are you?
Good.
Kim, you've been here before. I've met you before. Courtney, I've never met you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
And,
so fun here.
It is fun. So before we talk about other stuff, I have to. You spoke with Elizabeth Taylor. I think you were the last interview that she did because you were Cleopatra in a photo shoot, right?
Yeah, she even let me borrow some of her costumes from Cleopatra, and I remember having the stomach flu and the regular flu, and I was like, I had on this dress, and I was like, you guys, I'm gonna throw up. I can't ruin this outfit. And I had to like take a breather and really get through it. But I wore her original costumes in Cleopatra, and it was honestly such an honor. And I learned so much from her from this interview.
Did you talk to her on the phone, or you met her in person?
We were emailing, and we had a tea set up for me to come over to her house and have tea, and then she got sick, and so they postponed it a little bit. So I never got the chance to meet her, but I learned just so much from her just from that interview that was enough for me.
That's great that she... And she followed you on Twitter?
Yeah, that was so exciting. I asked her if she'd follow me on Twitter, and she said of course.
And she did. Had she been on Twitter before?
Yeah, she was on Twitter for not too long, but she'd always write really cool quotes, and so I'd followed her for a little bit, and then I asked her to follow me. And she did. We
asked some people questions. You have how many? You have like 7 million followers or something like that, or is it more than that?
Yeah, not quite as many as you, but I'm
no.
Almost at 7 million.
I think you're more than me.
Really?
I think I'm 6 million and you're 7 million.
Oh.
Yeah, I think so. We asked some people if they had any questions for you. This is from Butterbean McGee. Butterbean McGee wants to know what you think of the SNL sketches targeting the 3 Kardashian sisters. How do y'all feel about that?
Oh, I think they're so funny.
I think they're, like, it's an honor for them to do the sketches, but I feel like they don't watch our show or something. Like, I feel like they just...
They're not nailing it?
Like, we can go in and make fun of ourselves better than they do?
Yeah, or I feel like they could do better.
Now you've got them. Now you say
Like
that.
the
I'm, like,
voices?
challenging them, like, to get it better. Like, no, I think they're funny, but I feel like it's what people would think of us if they didn't watch
know you.
our show.
Have you asked to go? Maybe they would let you go on and do something there.
Maybe.
I wouldn't want, I'm too nervous.
Yeah.
See,
really?
like, I'm shorter than Kim. Like, they just don't have it right.
They don't have it right? All right, you should go on there. They should let you go. And they're asking this. I was going to ask you this too. Obviously, you're in the tabloids all the time. And again, I don't read that stuff, so I don't know, but I hear about that. But how do you deal with being in the tabloids, and if people are saying unpleasant things, do you pay attention to that stuff, and how do you deal with it?
I mean, you really just have to try and ignore it, you know? I mean, at first I would, you know, really pay attention to it, and it would really affect me. And I think now there's so many ridiculous things. You just can't even keep up in your life. I think Courtney having Mason, she always says that changes everything in her life, but I think it's changed everything
now I'm like,
in our
it's
life,
not just about me, and I have much important things to spend my day on. But it used to bother me, and I used to always try to, like, prove it wrong. Like, this isn't true because we weren't even here, and this, you know, this person doesn't even know us, or, you know, whatever. And then I was like, okay, so now it's like a joke.
So you don't try to dispute it, because you can't possibly reach everybody who's read that.
Exactly.
And final thing before we take a break, how do you feel, because you've got 7 million followers on Twitter, you have a lot of fans. Do you feel like you're good role models, and do you feel like you're putting out messages that you would want young girls watching you to follow?
Some of the things on the show that my sisters do, I cringe.
Yeah, Kim thinks Chloe and I are a little too crazy, but I mean, we're just us, and, you know, that's all we can be.
And at the end of the day, we're
especially...
like a normal family, and like we've all made mistakes, and we all really own up to who we are, and we all support each other through everything, no matter what. And I think, if anything, we just show that, you know, we're a normal, crazy family that really loves each other and supports each other through everything.
Just a normal, crazy family.
Normal.
You're going to start a new trend. You know how people wear short sleeve shirts on top of long sleeve shirts? That's going to, because you're doing it, it makes it look cool, and people will wear underwear on the outside.
It's always been cool.
That's,
It's always been cool at our house, Ellen.
I didn't realize that you've been wearing it like that all along. Thank you for doing that. Will you continue to do so?
Yes, actually. I mean, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it really is.
Breezy. Come on.
Yeah, it is good.
Wearing somebody else's name on your underwear is the new thing.
It is. Thank you. You should start your own underwear. People would like that. I bet they would. Y'all are. I can't believe how much. When were you here last? How, like a year ago? 2 years ago?
2 maybe?
God, y'all are. I feel old, but you're growing up so fast.
Thankfully.
Yeah.
I mean, we asked Santa, and he finally gave us that boost in height that we asked.
Right? No, seriously, you've grown a whole lot since I saw you last. You're how old?
16.
16.
We grew about, I'd say, 6 inches.
Yeah.
In 2 years.
Yeah, you really did. And your voice has changed, too.
Yes. Thankfully for that, too.
Yeah, yeah.
Now on the phone, people don't call me Miss.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Now, and that means you're driving if you're 16.
Yes, we are officially driving.
Are you good drivers?
Yeah. Personally, I'd like to think that I am, but I'm driving stick, so it's kind of been a little difficult learning it.
Any accidents yet? That takes too long. That means yes.
Okay, I have an excuse, though. Right after we got our cars, West Coast Customs took them into customization and tinted all the windows, and they also tinted the back windshield. I also have a spoiler on my car, which is a big fin in the back, so it cuts out about half of the back windshield. It's like looking through, like...
The edge of that,
yeah, the space that's on this
right.
Is his back.
Yeah,
I don't know why they did that, but anyway, I was backing up, and it was partly because I didn't look, and it was nighttime. It was nighttime. That's what I'm using, and it was dark, and I hit a $160,000 car.
Were they in the car?
No, this is probably the worst part, is having to get out. One, my friend's in the car staring at me like, oh, what have you done? And I had to get out and actually knock on the door and inform the nice person who just is sitting inside watching TV with his $160,000 car right behind mine, that I hit it. And it couldn't have been any scarier either, because I knocked on the door, and of course, there's the blinds on the door, and he's looking out the blinds like,
so you couldn't just take off. All right, well, so are you dating now that you're driving? Are you dating?
Yes, I am officially dating.
You are?
Yes.
You have a girlfriend, or you?
Yes, she is my girlfriend.
Really? Oh, good. That's great. And no to you? No girlfriend?
No. It's because of the car.
Yeah.
It's because I backed up.
Right. And do you have the same, since y'all, I'm sure, are very alike, do you have the same taste in girls?
Yeah, typically, we fight sometimes about it.
Here's the thing about Cole and I and dating girls when it comes right down to it is, you know, Cole and I spend the majority of time together. So when we see a beautiful woman, we tend to be like, dibs. And so Cole, you know, will be like, well, look, man, I haven't had a girlfriend in 4 years.
Whatever.
And, you know, it's, do you think that I could maybe go after this girl? And
Typically,
I'll be like, okay.
Whoever gets the girl, they really don't have a choice, unfortunately. It depends on who's more pathetic at the time, my brother or myself.
It comes
So
right
the
down
more
to it.
pathetic one gets the girl?
Yes.
Well, that lucky girl. Yeah, so, yeah. Does she have any say in it, or it's just,
No.
yeah, okay. Look at these pictures of them as babies. This is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Look at that.
Okay, it's cute for you guys, though.
No, it is. It's cute for you guys.
It's pretty embarrassing.
But we're on show in a park or something.
No.
I don't even know where that is.
No, that's adorable. No.
We're hugging in a bin in a park.
That's all right. Look at that. You still love each other just the same. That's adorable. Adorable. All right, so we're going to play a game, and I'm going to give you paddles, and you're going to say if it's me or her.
Okay.
And I don't know the questions either, so we'll see if this is fun or not. We'll decide. All right, who is the messiest? Well, someone has to be messier.
I asked for a both paddle. I know it'd be so much easier.
Oh, you're both? All right. Who is the first to get kissed? You must have discussed this.
Me?
You've never discussed that?
I don't remember. No.
Do you remember your first kiss? No?
Somebody asked me that the other day. I was so embarrassed not to like have some fabulous story.
Yeah, it probably wasn't a good kiss. I mean, I would think. Who's the funniest? Who could survive in Naked and Afraid? Do you know that show? Naked and Afraid? They drop people off naked and then they get afraid.
Is that real?
In the middle of nowhere, and they
What
have to make
channel
it for
is this
25
on?
days. And
Who would sign up for that?
people do sign up, and people watch it too.
What's the
I want to
reward?
see images.
There is
of
no
that.
reward. There is no prize. There is no money. There's no nothing. They're just on TV, naked and afraid.
Oh my God.
You win this one.
Yeah,
Maybe
I would
you.
never be on that. Who can talk their way out of a parking ticket? Who's a better dancer? Who's a better singer?
I don't think we're very
both
good.
bad.
Neither of you are good. I admire people who know they can't sing. Some people don't know and they sing. Jaden and Willow will have 1 minute to try and act out all the clues behind me, and I will try to guess. So you're playing sidekick. You cannot speak. You'll have to act out, and I will try to guess. You have 1 minute. Ready, set, 1, 2, 3, go.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Shaving your head. No?
Okay, yeah.
All right. Slow motion.
Oh.
Revolving door. Why was slow motion a sidekick? Oh, you're you're flying, and you're skiing. You're in a sled, and you're surfing. You're snowboarding. You're doing things that are making noises that are. This sounds like there's air coming out of you. Oh, pass. Oh, tug of war.
Boom, boom.
Oh, wow. Fail ball. Yeah, what?
Yeah,
trust
that one.
ball. Trust. Yeah. Oh.
Damn.
How are you doing?
Damn. It was last one was surgery. We were trying to.
That was surgery?
I was trying to.
What was happening with her thigh? That you needed
it was in between the ligament.
So you're doing amazing things, and thank you for the gift that you gave me and what you're doing for Flint, Michigan. Cheerios loves people who do good things, and I work with Cheerios, and we want to give you $50,000. And I know that pays for a machine, right?
Wow. Wow.
All right, wow. Hello, fellas.
Hey.
Hello. Well, hello.
It's good to see you.
Good to see you as well.
So you're still getting along. There's no breaking up yet?
No, we've come to announce the break.
It's
over.
that's why you're
kidding.
here.
It's a really bad joke. Sorry.
That would be funny if, like, you got back together after 10 years and then you break up.
Just a year, it's fine.
For another 10. For another documentary.
Exactly.
Yeah. So congratulations, it's sold-out tour. I mean, not only did you come back, but, like, in a big way. And I think you didn't only lose fans, you gained even more fans. I think it's a whole new generation of people too.
It feels like that. We gained at least 2 more with Kevin's daughters.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
So, other than that, there was a few that came along the way, but we just are so thrilled with the tour. It's been amazing, and being able to get back up on stage together is kind of unfamiliar, but it feels good to do it again.
And then you've had amazing people come. Who have you been the favorites that have come to see you?
Patrick Mahomes came out, about to play in the Super Bowl.
Yes, he is.
So he came out with his brother and his girlfriend. That was really cool. A bunch of other athletes, guys that play for the Dodgers. We've now become friends with all these guys. But we're looking at them like they're our heroes currently. But I guess when they were 10 to 15.
Right.
We were theirs, and they're at the show drinking, having fun. Well, not drinking. He had a game, so he...
Right.
But
way to go, Nick.
Yeah, it didn't happen.
The odds just went way up on that. The gambling.
Part of the plan.
Yeah. Right.
No.
Just Mahomes.
Jay-Z came. Jay came, and we work with Rock Nation for years now, and he came out to a show, and there was a great video of him rocking out to Year 3000, which was pretty special. There he is.
Yeah. Very cool.
But for some reason, this picture, it's just the worst open mouth pose for me.
Now, you look handsome anyway. It doesn't matter.
I was nervous.
So I saw a picture of a puppy that your wife got you.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a cute puppy.
He's a beautiful... Oh, there he is.
Really cute.
He's huge now. He's about double that size. His name is Gino.
Uh-huh.
He's ripping up everything that comes in his path.
That's not good.
Using the bathroom wherever he pleases.
That's not good. Well, don't you have a trainer?
We
you
do.
Can't let him do that.
We do, but when he's that cute, you kind of just let him do what he
No.
Yeah, he's peeing in that shot as well.
Yeah. he looks like he's...
We said the same thing to my
them?
children, but that didn't go well either.
Let's talk about the TikTok thing that y'all did with the Kardashians. Whose idea was that?
That was my idea.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
He went on a deep dive on TikTok. He's like, guys, I've got it. He walked into the room, and that's what he wanted to do.
Yep.
It worked itself out. I mean, naturally, I was supposed to be Kim, so I
don't know why you got to be Kim.
Just
and then you had to memorize the whole thing. It was very good.
Thank you.
Let's. If you don't know what we're talking about, we'll show it.
Don't be
Rude.
Are you kidding me?
I swear to God,
Stop.
don't be
What are
rude
you
and throw the thing
doing?
on me. I'll hurt you. Don't do that.
Stop. Oh my God.
Fucking-
Now, have they seen it? Because if they didn't like it, you could get yourself in a pickle.
we could. They all reposted it, so they're fans.
Uh-huh.
I think Chris actually posted it on our Instagram, so I'm pretty sure they're into it. We're just waiting for them to recreate our fight now.
Well,
the band breaking.
You have to have a fight. If you have a fight on the show right
Today?
now,
Sure.
Just start a
We
fight.
could stage one if you want.
Yeah, you should stage one so that they can recreate.
Why do you always get to be Kim?
That's it?
That's it. That's all we got.
That's all you
Well,
get.
that's really easy. That's just one
It's
thing.
good, though.